Human civilization has evolved along with the history of planet Earth. The infrastructure that sustains advanced and civilized society and gives us rich life. It is a fruit of wisdom and never-ending struggle of the human race. It touches our hearts profoundly and gives us a sense of pride. On the other hand, to build these infrastructures, we have damaged mountains, scraped rivers and rocks, polluted water and air as well. It is continuing all across the world at this moment. Needless to say, the technologies in construction works to preserve the environment and to harmonize with the nature have always been required. For the soft ground improvement works, for instance, various new technologies have been developed to reduce the environmental stress.
Evolution of the vertical drain method, originated from sand drain, is one of the very important steps. For a long time, in vertical drain method, a large amount of high-quality natural sand was consumed as sand drainage piles. However, with expanding the scale of the infrastructure construction, the destruction of nature caused by mining, transportation, and consumption of natural sand became a serious issue. To solve this issue, in the late 1960s, PVD, prefabricated vertical drain as a replacement for sand piles was developed. Since then, PVD method has been accepted and adopted all over the world because it can reduce both the environmental stress and cost. We, Chikami Miltec, led the world in developing an original PVD named Geodrain. Furthermore, in the 1990s, we, the pioneer, developed and launched a prefabricated horizontal drain named SB drain as a replacement for the sand mat. The combination of Geodrain and SB drain dramatically reduced the consumption of natural sand. As a result, high-efficiency drainage with lower cost was achieved. Especially for SB drain, it was appointed as an official standard technology of horizontal drainage in Japan and Vietnam, and it has been contributing in the development of various countries. As the remaining issue of PVD method, we could not ignore the environmental burden caused by using mass amount of soil and sand for the surcharge fill, and the requirement of further efficiency in this work. So we developed Geodrain SPD, the vacuum consolidation method. Geodrain, SB drain, and collecting pipes are connected directly to a special vacuum pump unit for Geodrain SPD. Then the soft ground to be improved is covered with an airtight geomembrane. This special vacuum system generates the pressure of over 70 kilopascal upon the soft ground by atmosphere as the surcharge without fill. By adapting the pressure of the atmosphere, we can reduce the usage of the mass amount of soil and sand for the preloading and save the construction period and cost. Based on its high efficiency and affinity for the environment and economy, we are proud to recommend our Geodrain SPD method for your projects.
Up until now, we have been solving environmental problems with the functional efficiency. However, it is known that plastic products used across the world cause environmental pollution, such as marine plastics and microplastics. Possibly, some technologies to protect the environment may actually damage it unconsciously, and countermeasures are required. We took this issue seriously more than 10 years ago and started developing a new drain to reduce the plastic waste left in the soil. And finally, we achieved switching the drain materials to biodegradable plastics. Normal Drain and BioSB Drain. These are the only drains in the world that can degrade to be water and carbon dioxide. In Japan, the aggressive effort to solve the new plastic problem has started with our biodegradable drains. At Tokyo Bay for the Olympic Games and rehabilitation project after the Great East Japan earthquake, our biodegradable drain was adopted. Improving the standard of human life while protecting this beautiful earth. We must strive to achieve both at the same time, even though it is challenging. We believe this is the best way to reduce the cost of development and eventually maintain a rich earth and human race. One step at a time, let's take a step forward towards the future that we all dream of. For all the living beings on this planet and for future generations.